Beauty in things exists in the mind which contemplates them. A wise man proportions his belief to the evidence. Custom is the great guide of human life. The life of man is of no greater importance to the universe than that of an oyster. Truth springs from argument amongst friends. Reason is, and ought only to be the slave of the passions. Be a philosopher, but amid all your philosophy, be still a man. Generally speaking, the errors in religion are dangerous, those in philosophy only ridiculous. The corruption of the best things gives rise to the worst. Liberty of any kind is never lost all at once. A propensity to hope and joy is real riches, one to fear and sorrow, real poverty. It is not contrary to reason to prefer the destruction of the whole world to the scratching of my finger. Nothing is more surprising than the easiness with which the many are governed by the few. He is happy whose circumstances suit his temper, but he is more excellent who can suit his temper to any circumstances. The rules of morality are not the conclusion of our reason. The mind is a kind of theatre, where several perceptions make their appearance. When men are most sure and arrogant, they are commonly most mistaken. Every wise, just, and mild government by necessity is founded on compromise. All knowledge degenerates into probability. The emotions have a greater influence on our judgments than reason does. Nothing is more dangerous to reason than the flights of the imagination. A small benefit obtained often inspires more gratitude than a great benefit expected. The greatest part of mankind float between vice and virtue. All causes are equally unknown. We make allowance for a man's principles, but not for his behavior. We are more guided by custom than by knowledge. It is not reason that controls our beliefs, but sentiment. The most lively thought is still inferior to the dullest sensation. Human nature is the only science of man, and yet has been hitherto the most neglected. The imagination of man is naturally sublime. The merit of originality is not novelty, it is sincerity. Most philosophers imagine that knowledge is built on reason, I maintain it rests on experience. The love of truth is the basis of all real virtue. Ambition can be virtuous only when it springs from noble aims. Our confidence in the future is founded on past experience, and yet, the future is never guaranteed. Every man ought to be supposed a knave until he is proved honest. To hate, to love, to think, to feel, to see, all this is nothing but to perceive. History is the discovering of the constant and universal principles of human nature. Philosophy, when justly cultivated, sets the mind free from prejudices. Wise men profit more by fools than fools by wise men.